Ah, honey, stay. Free. So we're gonna head out front here, and step one is just that. We want to make sure that honey gives us a nice, good stay before we head on out the front door. Good. She's waiting for me, positioned right there by the side of my leg, which is what we're looking for. Good girl. And really, I found that the game is won or lost first thing right out the door. Honey, touch. And that's when we want our pup to get locked in. Honey, touch. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. So you can start to increase the amount of steps that you're doing between clicks and treats. So go 2 steps, click treat, 3 steps, click treat, and continue to get further and further. And so what I notice here, we have a honey. The American flag got her a little bit nervous, and then the dog flag in the front yard has made her nervous. So we broke out our mat, and so we have done a lot of this. So she's actually made a ton of headway with not being so scared about the flags. When she used to see it, she would immediately bolt to the end of her leash and get really freaked out. But since we've been doing relax on a mat, when things are there that get her wound up, she's been able to work it through. So again, goes back to the powerful nature of relax on a mat, and an excellent one just to do in the great outdoors, that our pup should have the ability to have some different stimulus that comes her way and still be able to work it through and calm down, even though there's a lot of dicey things. So like right there, a car just drove away. That was startling. So as soon as we see that, I'm just going to give her some kibble, let her know that it's not that big of a deal. Good, and then she goes back into her relaxed state. Yeah, so can't say enough great things about relax on a mat. It's super, super pivotal for making our pups, giving them the tools to work through those big emotions. And as far as our recall, as far as our loose leash walking, rather, she's doing an excellent job. And we just want to become the most important thing to her when we're in the great outdoors. So she looks at us. That's an excellent time to click and give her treats, so that she's checking in on you, wants to do constant check-ins. And again, clicking for her when she's hanging out right by your side, indicating that when she's positioned exactly where she needs to be, that's where she's being rewarded. And again, slack in the leash is how we're going to indicate to her that everything's fine. And that's really what we want, that we always have slack in the leash, so that she feels like things are out of sorts if she does not have slack in the leash. So we will we'll head on into the great indoors now, but this little cutie has done an excellent job. Nice work, my sweet. Excellent. So I'm going to click her there. She looked over at a really noisy truck that was going by. That was very, very good. Honey, sit. Stay. Free. Good girl. Good girl. Excellent. Very good. All right, well, we'll sign off here, but yeah, this little cutie has done such a good job, and she cannot wait to see Mom and Dad, I'm sure. You guys are gonna love to see this cutie. Oh, you miss Mom and Dad? Yeah, you miss Mom and Dad? Yeah, they're gonna see you soon. All right, very good. All right, we'll sign off here. Nice job, sweetie.